When it comes to her current energy, there's a swirl of communication. So there's a lot of like, that's just what comes like, and on spirit is like, okay, we hear you. What? Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Chelsie Janae. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so it looks like Spirit is acknowledging that when it comes to her current energy, there's a swirl of communication. So there's a lot of like, that's just what comes like, and on spirit is like, okay, we hear you. Okay, and then after you get done doing all of that, I need you to write down what your next plan of action is. What's your next course of action? What are you going to do next with all of these emotions and all of this conversation that you're having? Spirit is acknowledging that they are present, but you know, it's really based upon your choices and your actions, how spirit moves next, how your ascended master moves next, how your angelic team moves next. And then they will then apply what they do, what they know in regards to leaving synchronicities, leaving messages, signs, even including people in like crossing paths with people so that you can ascend if you choose. So right now they're just watching you. They're just trying to figure out what is going on. What is your next move? What is your next course of action? At the heart of it, you want peace. There is a musical instrument in one hand and a beverage in the other. There is a candle being lit for prayer, asking for guidance. Spirit is acknowledging that your heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which means total misalignment. You're just off. You're not yourself. You're not moving with authenticity and genuinity. And so you need to get rooted. You need to get grounded. There's this energy of blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. This is putting a bad taste in your mouth, but this is also putting a bad taste in someone else's mouth as well. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is acknowledging that there's this energy of you needing to get rooted, you need to get grounded, you need to maintain authenticity and genuinity as you are moving along your path. Okay, this situation is you're trying to turn lemons into lemonade, but it is giving you that sour face, and you are trying to manifest, hence why you're throwing 3 shoots to the wind, blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and wanting to escape. You're trying to be optimistic and persevere and seek opportunity and be creative and even be a genius in this moment, but it's raining cats and dogs. Okay, and so now we have into water sign energy. This could be emotional, this could be anxiety, this could be stress, depression. This is a nightmare coming true is what it feels like, and Spirit is acknowledging that you need to clear, cancel, and release that energy so that you can manifest the life that you do want with the people that you do want. This is a temporary intensity requiring you to surrender. This too shall pass, but you need to release, and you also need a cleansing second time. And this has to do with someone manifesting a love, okay? Manifesting and using their fire in the belly, fire sign energy to do what they want to do. Remember, good choices equal good karma, bad choices equal bad karma. You do what you want to do. This is your life, okay? But your choices do matter. Your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. So if you think you deserve this, keep doing it then. But if you feel like you deserve better, then do better. This has to do a lot to do with hugs and kisses, adoration, snuggling, pillow talking, bonding in someone's favorite, manifesting that love like fire. And Spirit says that your journey has obstacles, it has delays, it's bumpy, and you can get on a more straight and narrow path if you choose, but that's your choice. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. This is the University of the Universe. Nobody leaves a sucker unscathed, okay? Chelsie Janae. What's the tea? There's red lipstick stains, evidence of cheating. And someone is putting on a great show, just acting. And Spirit says that you're fighting for what you love and claiming what's yours, but love is a battlefield. We do see a breaking of contract due to sexual energy, creative energy, and or emotional energy. It looks like the breaking of a marriage, like a divorce and or a contract. Sending you love and light. Thank you, Spirit. Chelsie Janae. Thank you. Yeah, Spirit says cut through the bullshit. Cut through the confusion. Air sign energy. You need to use discernment, your intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gifts of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, and focus moving forward. Spirit said because it's about to backfire. Your plans are going to be failing. There's backlash, counteraction, karma, fire sign energy. Again, passionate, but yet chaotic in the area of business, but also in the area of love. And this is because there's some dispelling illusions, clearing out the room, clearing out the smoke so that you could see your reflection for who you really are, as not just your reflection, but the reflection of your situation, the reflection of your environment, your energy field. It's time to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And so Spirit is allowing you to see what it really is, for what it really is. And in saying that, it looks like somebody's playing games with you. Mind games, attempts to disempower, manipulate, intimidate, knowing how to outwit, influence, control, narcissistic behavior. Spirit is also acknowledging that this is going to affect your throat chakra. And this is also feeling like some kind of hazing, like, like you're being tested by someone in your energy field that shouldn't even be there, but that's your business. Your relationship energy. All right. Spirit said there's a lot of secrets around that third party. I don't know why, but it just keeps saying there's something going on. Chelsie Janae. Yeah, this feels like something is going to be said. It's going to be brought to the light, right? Whatever you do in the dark is coming to the light. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. This could include manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy. I always get Gemini energy when I see this card. That's just letting me know that somebody is two-faced. Don't trust everything you see. Spirit is acknowledging we do see water sign energy, anxiety, fears, depression, sadness. You wanting to clear, cancel, and release this energy so that you can manifest the life that you do want. The heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which creates total misalignment. Again, we see the moon again, manipulation, manifestation, and or pregnancy. This pregnancy, thank you, Spirit, could be an actual pregnancy and or trying to bring forth a manifestation and or an idea and being blocked, causing you to hold your heart, which is broken, needing to get rooted and grounded around the energy of heartbreak. Spirit says with these silent cries, is this affecting the commitment? This love like fire, haven't I said that before already? And Spirit says this has got to do with lovers and friends. See, third time, somebody has a player mentality. A woman on this arm and a woman on that arm. It's a jack of all trades. Not my business, child. Not my problem. Chelsie Janae. Spirit says you need a release ritual. You need to burn it and let it go and move on. 43 is significant. Fire sign energy is significant. Passionate but yet chaotic in the area of business, but also in the area of passion. Find your clean slate. Use the elements to reset, release resentment, unhealthy habits, and harmful attachments by ceremony. This card means that it's time to ground back into the present. Set your intentions. Write down what you want to release and send it away by water, burial, or burning. Now that's interesting because at the beginning of this reading, I said that your ancestors, your ascended masters, your angels, your angelic team is looking and they're like, okay, so what's next? Write it down. Boom, there it goes. Chelsie Janae. Yeah, Spirit says you're a festival goer. You hanging out, going to the parties, doing your thing, liking the music. But you have anxiety. This is a fidget. And so you need to control that anxiety. And you need to get grounded around this energy. You need to maintain authenticity and genuinity around this situation. It feels like you're going out to kind of curb and or conceal that you have anxiety, but you still have anxiety around that situation. This is defiring your ability to do what you want to do. And then fourth time, Spirit is acknowledging that there's deception and that someone is getting played like a fiddle. Someone is getting maneuvered like a puppet. Creating space. Oh, look at that card. And look what Spirit says. You'll be moving on. This is emotional. Abandonment, abandoning plans, walking away, letting go, traveling, escaping because you reached a limit. This is self-discovery. This is introspection. Hindsight is 20/20, causing you to look deeper within yourself in this situation. Withdrawal, disappointment, and looking for the truth. What else for Chelsie Janae? This is going to cause a moment of reflection, but you're not able to see yourself. What you're able to see and or feel allegedly, because this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes, is with the star card in reverse, hopelessness, despair, focusing on the negative, a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity, boredom, and monotony. In regards to her relationship, Feels like she's standing up for what she believes and fighting in her corner, protective and defensive, standing her ground in the area of passion, but also in the area of business. There are some opposing energies, though. So you're holding your own and taking the high road. You're trying to be very territorial and assertive. Also, when it comes to your relationship, there's an energy of give and take, sharing, offering, wealth, prosperity, being well paid with the Six of Pentacles. But there's going to be a moment of clarity, which is going to cause someone to have some new ideas. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. There's some mental clarity. There's a breakthrough. What is this breakthrough in regards to? This is intense. Thank you, Spirit. This is in regards to holding on to people and possessions and issues too tightly, deep-seated past issues, causing one to be stingy and hoarding. Not just the money, their heart chakra is guarded, having up strong boundaries. There's clarity in this, okay? And also holding on to the money. Someone is very greedy in that respect. Lastly, Spirit says that she's going to continue to go after the bag, find some form of income and or money. Spirit is also acknowledging time heals all wounds. Because with the Three of Cups in reverse, there's overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, cheating, a lack of social life, an unhappy ending, taking advantage of others, harmful excess, water sign in reverse, creating a lot of emotions. Cancer sign energy. It just feels like you're being played, like seriously. And Spirit is also acknowledging that she's going to be making investments moving forward, focusing on her money, planting new seeds, reaping a bountiful harvest, hard work paying off, being rewarded, manifesting new goals and new ideas, sending her love and light. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.